10 church workers from Linfen Golden Lampstand Church in Shanxi Province have received prison sentences of up to 9 years for alleged fraud, while two pastors are expected to receive sentences of 15 and 8 years. They were all arrested after police raided a baptism service in August 2021. Church founders Pastor Yang Rongli and her husband Pastor Wang Xiaogong were identified by the authorities as ringleaders of and tried separately, and while their sentences have not been publicly announced, they are expected to be 15 and 8 years respectively. Golden Lampstand Church has been persecuted for many years due to its refusal to register state-sanctioned Three Self-Patriotic Movement, and the government demolished its building in 2018. Pastor Yang and Pastor Wang led the church for over 30 years, and Yang Rangli was also head pastor of the 50,000-member Linfen House Church Network. She and her husband were previously imprisoned for 7 years and 3 years respectively. The 10 church workers were sentenced to on the 17th of June by Linfen Jiaodu District People's Court, which portrayed voluntary tithes and offerings from church members as illegal gains under the crime of fraud. In addition to handing out prison sentences, the court authorized seizures of over RMB 17.3 million, around 2.1 million euros of church and personal assets to cover fraudulent offerings, citing concealment of legal status and clerical impersonation relating to the fact that the church is unregistered. The court confiscated all church funds, bank accounts, vehicles, religious equipment, and supplies, including sound systems, computers, books, and teaching materials from defendants' homes or worship places, and 18 bank accounts were frozen. 10 defendants emphasized the voluntary nature of donations to the church and the absence of deceptive intent, while their lawyers argued that they did not fabricate doctrines or misuse identities. There were no false advertising or forced solicitation, noting that donations are part of religious practice and that lack of registration does not equate to criminal fraud. In its judgment, the sentencing in court concluded that the organization constituted a criminal group, that all co-defendants knowingly participated in the illegal religious entity under false pretenses, and that the group falsely presented itself as legitimate, collecting tithes and special offerings, and committed fraud through concealment of facts. Defendants who returned funds or cooperated received leniency, while those who denied charges or who played leading financial roles faced harsher sentences. Reporting on the case, Dr. Bob Fu of China Aid commented, "The Linfen judgment represents a strategic effort to dismantle China's house church movement by reinterpreting peaceful religious acts as criminal conduct, thus undermines constitutional protections and erodes civil society, necessitating urgent international attention and action." Please pray for the two pastors in question, and also please continue to pray for the church in China that they will continue to grow despite the persecution from the government. Until the next time, take care.